What is the hardest hike you've ever done? Whatever it is, it probably isn't as hard as this little known trek in Bhutan that has been regarded as the hardest hike on Earth. But first, be sure to follow for more geography content. For reference, Bhutan is a small country located in South Asia, sandwiched between China and India. Now, despite being roughly the same size as the US state of Connecticut, Bhutan has some of the most impressive landscapes anywhere on the planet, as nearly the entire country is covered in mountainous terrain, including the high peaks of the Himalayas. So given that information, it should come as no surprise that the country is home to one of the hardest hikes on the planet, the Snowman Trek. Located in northern Bhutan, the Snowman Trek forms a rough semicircle following the highest peaks in the country. At 216 miles, or 347 kilometers long, the Snowman Trek is the longest hiking trail in Bhutan, but the distance isn't the only thing that makes it difficult. That's because the Snowman Trek is also one of the highest elevation trails on the entire planet, staying above 13,000 feet or 4,000 meters for miles at a time. In total, the trail crosses 11 mountain passes that rise above 16,000 feet or roughly 4,900 meters, including 4 passes that rise above 17,000 feet or 5,200 meters. But perhaps more difficult than the elevation itself is the fact that the Snowman Trek gains over 48,000 feet or 14,600 meters of elevation over the course of the trail, which is equivalent to more than 1.5 times the height of Mount Everest. But despite all the challenges associated with it, the Snowman Trek is also one of the most beautiful trails on the planet. Over the course of the trek, which takes roughly 4 weeks to complete, you will be treated to some of the best alpine scenery on Earth, including the high peaks of the Himalayas, glaciers, lakes, and rivers. It truly is a bucket list experience, so let me know in the comments if you would do the Snowman Trek and follow for more geography content.